into the group. Yeah.
And what could that be? I would like to know, just because I can't seem to come up with anything in my head, and I've been going over this for 8 months. What other reason would a stranger walk in the bathroom, bust in the bathroom on a stranger, asking them, do I need to straighten you out, while at the same time going to grab them around the neck? Can you give me one scenario where you would think that that's not sexual? No, I'm asking you, as a woman to a woman, as woman to woman, what other scenario can you come up with in your head that would be the reason other than sexual?
Ernie.
Other than sexual, anything other than sexual. Please give me a scenario where that, please.
It's not subjective. It's not, as a lawyer, it's not subjective. It's an objective criteria, and you have to look at whether the elements are met.
That's a good point, Ernie.
I'm asking you, based on what you just told me, based on what you just said to me.
She's a hugger.
Any
That's
of
what she
those
said.
elements.
And I'm asking
you're describing to me, it's not.
So you're saying to me that he would have had to come in the bathroom and say directly, I'm finna rape you. I'm finna rape you. That's what he would have had to say for me to call this a sexual assault. He would have had to come in the bathroom and be like, I'm gonna rape you. None of the busting it. First of all, busting in the bathroom on me. I don't know this man. This is a stranger. Not me possibly being in there with my pants down, my coochie out. Not him coming after my neck, asking me, do I need to be straightened out? He would have actually had to say, I'm coming in here to rape you, or I'm coming in here to have sex with you, in order for y'all to classify this as sexual assault. I'm just trying to get this straight. Am I right or wrong?
So there is a UCMJ article. It's one.
No, I'm asking you a simple question, ma'am. I'm asking you a simple question. I'm asking you to understand. It doesn't. No. It's not about the answer I want to hear. I just want to clarify that that's what I heard. I want to clarify that that's what I heard, because I just asked you, what would he have had to do? And you said, if he'd have come in there and said, I'm going to have sex with you. So I'm asking you, none of that other stuff matters. What matters is what he said when he came in there. So if he'd have said, I'm going to have sex with you, or I came in here to rape you, then it would be considered sexual assault, right or wrong? I'm asking you, is that what you're saying or not?
It's a yes or no question. So there are different examples. That was just one.
Details matter. Everything matters.
But yes. But again, this goes down to whether or not my program is able to offer you services. And unfortunately, I haven't heard anything that would allow me to do so. That being said, with this consult, I'm still.
So with that being said, that means there are going to be other women, especially military women. I'm just, because I'm going to be, like I said, I'm being honest with you, baby. I didn't need your counsel in the first place. I never wanted it. I just have been recording all of this process to show how y'all treat victims. But woman to woman, and on a day where we just overturned Roe versus Wade, right? This right here is fucking ridiculous. And woman to woman, you know damn well it is. Because if a nigga had walked up and rushed in, first of all, I can tell I'm talking to a white woman. So if a nigga rushed in a fucking bathroom on you, talking about, do I need to straighten you out? You know damn well fucking you is the first thing you would have thought that nigga ran up in the bathroom to do. Especially if he chased your ass out the fucking house, then tried to fucking pull you out the fucking car. You know damn well what this is. And I know you got to do your job, baby, but I didn't call you to do your job, because I don't need you to do a job that I can do on my own. Y'all full of shit. And baby, you need to advocate for other women, because now's the time. And please stop giving your coochie to white men. Goodbye. Have a great day.
Especially with us being devoted fathers. We're devoted to nothing more than the protection of our children. Thank you all so much, my GoFundMe link is in my bio. Keep making it easier for my lawyer. Goofy.
There was so much going on, Tasha.
It's working on other people. But nigga, it'll never work on me. I said what the fuck I said. None of y'all deserve to be around nobody's fucking kids. Not even your own. And I stand by that. Y'all are motherfucking predators. And I put nothing the fuck past you. I won't stop, so it really doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck what you're seeing. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck how you try. I don't give a fuck how you lie. I'm not stopping.
One of the things that I've recognized in the last 72 hours is that people on the, quote, opposing side of my situation, when they don't don't have enough information, they begin making things up because they know
The music is I
or
was cracking
feel
up, Jay-Z.
that
I
I'm
was
going to
cracking up
correct
too.
them. But I want to give you all, as I've continued to do, truth and transparency. So let's talk about it. First up, we have Tanya Duet Queen, who says, why y'all keep putting up GoFundMe accounts for your personal needs? It's people on here starving and y'all raise the money off lies. Well, first and foremost, I recognize that you need that filter, so good job. Secondly, there's no lie to be told because everything has played out right here on the app.
They are one and the same.
So that means you got a lawyer, but you raising money for a lawyer. I mean, like, you be hearing this stuff that coming out your mouth. I mean, you talking about you living big, comfortable, bro. Like, do you really hear the stuff that comes out of your mouth? I know comprehension isn't one of your strong suits, so I'm going to read it out for you. I speak 1906's legal fees. I think you should ask Sobe, you know, the murderer that you run with, just how expensive lawyers actually are. So even when having a lawyer, if you don't have the right amount of money, then yeah, you could be
right, me too.
So that is what I'm doing, raising money for my legal fees. Next, one of the things that I also recognize is that you all are not familiar with what a community actually is. You see, you all operate pages, while I have a platform and a community of supporters that are willing to come together to assist me financially in order to get this ball rolling. Because I'm not just suing one person, I'm suing multiple people, and it does get very expensive. So because you don't know the nature of what I'm suing for, because you don't know exactly
you have to do your morning cough to get your
it forces you into a state of confusion as to why certain things are happening.
Yes,
why I'm still posting on social media.
Both of them are liars.
If you put this much energy into your own life, you'd be a lot more productive and you have a lot less time here on this clock app. But as always, just like the last time, I'm going to show you all some current receipts. Thus far, this is what we've raised on the GoFundMe, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. One of the things about me is that no matter what narrative you put out, no matter what narrative you drum up, I'm going to destroy it every single time, within reason, of course. So thank you so much to my supporters that are sharing my story, that are making their own videos, getting me those media connections, because we're going national. You'll be seeing me soon. Good day. Y'all don't even deserve a goofy, because you're just pathetic bums.
Why he stopped like right here and did this half thing?
That they know there's too much evidence against that service member. This is why he needs legal help outside of the military.
We watched old videos, we watched old lives, we've listened time and time again, over and over again. And anybody that has a half a brain cell can only come to one conclusion. Even though we weren't there, we see the behavior. Because people, I think what they're missing is that people like this is not the first time that he's displayed this type of behavior. Like, predators and people like him
still ain't filed nothing.
They display this behavior over and over and over and over again.
Why the fuck do you think I would say something I didn't believe? I absolutely believe that. Absolutely. I Speak deserves the electric chair, and his followers are no different than the people that allowed Jeffrey Dahmer to be. Jeffrey Dahmer, William Gacy, Ted Bundy, whatever the fuck their names are, Charles Manson.
You ready? Anthony Isaiah Highland, better known as I Speak 1906, deserves a bullet to the fucking dome. Dead him expeditiously. I don't give a fuck how you have to do it. Guillotine, electric chair, shotgun, baseball bat, wallpaper off the motherfucking wall, paper cut his motherfucking throat the fuck open. It doesn't matter. Anybody that goes through this type of motherfucking bullshit to hide their predatory ways is a straight up fucking full-blown ass motherfucking rapist. So like we should have done with Jeffrey Dahmer, split his fucking neck the first time he came into a motherfucking on the radar, that's what the fuck we should do with I Speak 1906, aka Tanya motherfucking Highland. Matter of fact, if we all put out our knives right now and cut the throats of every fucking rapist ass motherfucking sexual deviant ass motherfucking racist ass predator we know, we'd live in a much better
Me
fucking
too,
world.
Paula. Watching this over again is just like, whoa. I wondered that
Because
too.
they are not
Lama Girl.
existing.
Say that, but he sexually assaulted me, so why not? Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl.
Notes in there in regards to this. Had you already confirmed this?
Yes, I actually have a congressional investigation open. It's a complicated story. I didn't report him. He reported himself, apparently. So I called him.
Hey, Laminator, activate.
From there to here, I didn't like the way
Yes,
he
Ernie. Couple more
situation,
days.
So I just
I'll smoke with you when you're ready.
So there's an open congressional investigation. I don't know what NCIS is doing, but I have reported to NCIS. I've also reported this to FBI too. So I met NCIS at Fayetteville.
She did have a lot of people fooled.
To report this. So
they all did.
that's fine.
I'm wondering if it was an attempt to swat it.
I know that's right, Ernie.
And probably yes, this is the first time y'all would come to my house, but this is not the first time I said he deserved a bullet in the head. This is not the first time I said he deserved to be fucking dead.
What I let you know.
Okay, so what I find interesting about this is because we know now that it was all set up and they're all involved, they planned this. They all planned this. So it was foolish me sitting back. I'm laughing at him, but they're really laughing at me. Now look at them.
Look at this thing. What country that believes in the death penalty? So maybe, well, I've said he should be in an electric chair, so maybe I should just keep saying that. He should be in an electric chair. Because he should. He should. Like, no one should be serving our country that's doing that type of shit.
Yeah,
it's not
maybe about an hour and a half, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, there's evidence. There's video evidence. If they want to send you a video, I never said I was going to put the bullet in his head. I said I wish I could.
Look at the
I could be the one. He deserves it, but I never said I was going to do it. No, that's fine.
Look at the officer, y'all.
Thank you. You too. I just want your name. Breach. Officer Breach. Thank you so much. He was so nice.
Thank you.
My name is Alicia Wilson. Yes. Thank you.
Hold on, let's run that name back. And the snitch award goes to.
So you said the person's name was Denise Bradley?
Yeah. They're saying that 4-year-old female.
Yeah, Denise Bradley. You also told them with your lying ass.
So whoever Denise
What I
Bradley.
didn't get recorded. I'm waiting till you call.
I'm trying to
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Okay, go ahead.
What I didn't get recorded, because he got his little piece out first before I said, hold on, baby, let me go get my camera. But anyway, he said, Denise, girl, you told him I was out in the middle of the street shooting my gun, something I was going to... He not in jail, they live now. He's live now? Okay, is he on the camera? Show me him on the camera.
Oh. Yes, Julie, yes. Thank you for that energy. And I'm so glad you maintain that energy.
What page is it, y'all?
Yes. Anger's gonna be there. I know that.
Is it Patrick?
It comes and goes.
I'm finna go see.
This is all on YouTube.
What live is it?
Yep.
Like what page?
I just be coming across stuff. I mean, I have all these little ones, but this compilation is on YouTube. Now, I have a lot of these, but they're in files in the cloud, so this makes it so easy. No, never a victim chili. Nope.
His who?
I went through my victimhood stage very quickly.
Oh, but damn, I ain't gonna be able to see that.
I had to get to that survival point
Somebody
so I can heal.
Just record it. Well.
Right there. Makes it simple.
Y'all is confusing me. 1 minute y'all say he live with Pat.
Okay.
I mean, T. Nathan was live from jail.
Right? It's trippy and Marcana, right?
And according to y'all, I was in jail the other night, right? So how y'all know he didn't get out of jail? How y'all know he didn't bond out? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That nigga was nowhere able to get on that fucking live last night. That nigga probably got out this morning. What page though? Oh, maybe somebody sending it to me. Oh my God, send me this shit. Tell his ass to unblock me. How about that? I can get my own screen recording. I don't see Patrick live. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a different page. That I don't know if Pat got me blocked or whatever, but I don't see Patrick live either.
Oh, thank you, Rain.
That's what they doing. They battling.
I'm hungry.
Oh,
I am. I want me some toast with mine.
Oh my God. Girl, my phone is froze. So I'm in
I'm sorry to hear that, Leah.
Y'all, I need a new fucking phone because this shit right here is. Why don't you tell me what you think NCIS is going to do with those audios, with those videos, with those phone calls? I'd like to know. If you think my one video saying that he did not sexually assault me is going to trump all of this audio,
and you get something out.
Cuban clearly saying that he did sexually assault
Just
her.
give it back to the community the best way.
What do you think they're going to do with that? Yeah, he chased us out the house, stupid. You damn right he chased us out the fucking house. He was trying to keep us there. Have you not been keeping up? Even on our way out the house, this nigga was running in front of us like this. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all drunk. Y'all drunk. I'm telling him I'm not fucking drunk, and I don't give a fuck if I got to walk
illegal
back
acts
to
in
the
my
hotel.
comment
I'm not
section.
staying here.
I don't know what you're talking about. And Angie's not here, so please don't comment.
He jumped
about
on the fucking hood of the fucking car. He came around to the driver's side of the car. She got out the car. He wrapped her legs around him and dry humped her. And the motherfucker came over to the passenger side to do it to me. And I wasn't with it. The whole reason I'm leaving is because you came in the bathroom on me. You damn sure not about to fucking wrap me around your fucking waist. I got a whole fucking husband. Hell no. No, not about to happen.
Oh, I see.
I had to fight them both.
There by myself. I was in the healing process. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So it wasn't just him. And I didn't want to talk to nobody.
Oh my God, I see it now.
Asking me the usual questions like, where you from, your name, your age, He asked me if he could buy me a drink, and I said no thank you, because I know how that goes, and I wanted no parts. He asked me if he could buy me a drink. I said no, or I said no thank you, and he was like, do you realize who I am? And I was like, I don't really give a fuck who you are, like, no.
Right.
This is good. Thank y'all, truth seekers.
He basically said, you're a little white bitch, you can't say no to me.
I'll tell y'all something.
And I was like, all right, like, I was obviously, drunk. I don't want to be in this situation. So I grabbed my belongings, I threw back the rest of my drink, and I started walking to my car. The bartender asked me if I was okay because he saw him talking to me, and he came over and asked if I was all right. I said, I'm fine, I'm gonna just go home. Started walking to my car. He started walking to my car. And he grabbed me by the arm. My hair was long at the time. I've cut it since then.
Y'all, look at this.
Get the fuck off of me. Get off of me. I don't want you to touch me. Get off of me. I don't like you. Get off of me.
This is her new account.
I said no, get off of me. And he just kept squeezing.
Look at this. This is her new account.
I get off of me, the harder he ripped my arm to where I can't move. I got in my car. He kind of stood there, banged up my window a few times.
I'm telling you, y'all truth seekers be on
I don't
it.
like you bitches anyways.
Thank you for the information.
I don't like your kind anyway.
That and
He
also
made it sure that
To this, because historically, black men have been put in danger by the lies of white women. Polisa, explain this. She's yeah, that's cap. I hope it was worth it. Goofy.
Bringing this entire Carolyn Bryant saga
Yo.
to an end publicly, to know
look at this.
that 2 black women allegedly
Are we
orchestrated-
frozen? Are we frozen? No, we're good? Okay, it's back.
This white
Look
girl
at
to
this,
lie to
y'all.
me about SA.
So this is a screenshot someone sent me. This is Tavia's live. I think this was yesterday. And they had my picture green screen. Look. So there's Lala up there, so we know that one. Big mad and Tavia losing her shit about the comments. So this is what the comment says. Cuban wanted I Speak and Mo out the way when T. Nathan was in jail so she could take over. Duper. You said you was being bad yesterday. Good for you.
It's so baffling to me. Now, the full video is up on my YouTube as well as in this playlist. There's a shorter version right here on TikTok. These folk are disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Two birds, one stone. Whoa.
Lying on someone about sexual assault makes it so much harder for people who actually, including myself, are victims. People who advocate on behalf of said victims makes it so much harder for them. And to know that my life, according to this young lady, was worth the promise of $2,000. It's astonishing to me. So, to Placebo and Cemetery Teeth, I want the entire TikTok universe, as well as the world, to see the face of the 2 black women that thought it was okay, allegedly, to hire a white woman.
Why the fuck is he looking away but zooming in? It's the weirdest shit to me. Why do y'all do that dumb shit? How are you... Oh man, I'm glad I'm a little lifted. Cause why? Look at this.
Cemetery Teeth.
Look at him. Look.
I want the entire TikTok universe, as well as the world, to see the face of the 2 black women that thought it was okay, allegedly, to hire a white woman to lie on me about sexual assault in 2022.
He's such a joke. Look.
I hope you never sleep well ever again in your life. And I hope that karma spin the block something decent on you goofies. No worries. Definitely taking legal action. Go fund me in my bio. Cash App, Buckle Up 1906. PayPal, Anthony Highland, HYLAND. Venmo, I Speak 1906. I'm not letting up. I'll be seeing you soon. It is with great pleasure that I make this video, and I'm going to get right to the point. I've been federally cleared by NCIS for the situation that I've been dealing with for the past year. For those of you that missed it, it is up on my YouTube. Go check it out. However, I made it clear that because of the nature of the suit that I was trying to bring against these individuals, none of them have filed anything. And moving forward at this point would be pointless. So I don't want you all to continue donating to me for my legal funds because it is literally pointless. They've not filed anything, nor have I tangibly lost anything.
He literally spent
so among paying fees, retainer fees, etc., we had a little under $1,000 left over, and we said we're going to donate it to an organization. We then identified the North Carolina Coalition Against Sexual Assault in Raleigh, North Carolina, to whereby Cemetery Teeth said that her and her little brigade are going to contact the organization to funnel that to that goofy. And I think not. So I made the conscious decision to donate it to the Innocence Project. She states that I had a federal order to donate it to an organization in North Carolina. Well, if that's the case, then I'm in direct violation, and I hope they bring me up on charges. So I made the executive decision to send it to the Innocence Project instead. What is the Innocence Project, you might ask? The Innocence Project works to free the innocent, prevent wrongful convictions, and create fair, compassionate, and equitable systems of justice for everyone. You can pause to read the rest. As you can see above, I evened the donation out to $1,000, and the dedication message below reads as follows. Wow. This is for all the folk that have ever had their lives destroyed or attempted to be destroyed by false allegations. May you get the exoneration you deserve. I redacted the organization tax ID as well as the payment method that had my card information, and this is the receipt from the Innocence Project. The Innocence Project has helped exonerate more than 220 innocent people, assisted the Innocence Network in building 68 member organizations in 13 countries, and worked to secure reforms in our criminal legal system that will help protect people from wrongful conviction, and none of that will be possible without support from people like you, people like you all as well. Yeah. I want to thank you all for your continued support, and this is me drawing the line in the sand. Unless absolutely necessary, do not tell me that they're watching my lives. Unless absolutely necessary, do not tell me that they've made a video about me. Unless absolutely necessary, do not tell me about any content that they have made. We're moving forward, we're moving forward, we're moving forward. Good day. Goofies.
Listen to the commentary.
He
Questions
said
at
the
the end.
case can be reopened if she goes in for an interview, which they already asked her and she already accepted. And she's allowed to record it.
No.
Don't come in here asking why
no,
don't
I'm
you
not
do
allowed to
the
record it. They won't allow me to record.
They're not going to allow you to record?
Nope.
Well, you're going though, right?
I just decided I'm going to do it anyway.
Right? And
Just way past that. There will be no NCIS interview. This is under congressional investigation now. It's beyond NCIS.
Oh my God,
Beyond your
sorry.
career that you no longer have.
Well, we
And
could have
that's
did it,
why
but
you're
she
taking
was
a break
lying.
now,
So.
Anthony. That's why you have this documentary dude that just touched down in Hawaii who's not really a documentary
Hold on,
guy.
I want to listen to
right?
this.
Well,
Okay, Truth Seekers, this is great therapy. Because when I was in this movement, right, and we were talking law, and it's disheartening sometimes to reflect back and know that she was lying, that she knew the whole time that it was never going to come to fruition, and that they were all, I'm about to play it, Chef, that they all were involved in this whole narrative. And I don't feel bad now. Thank you, Shay. Yep, I did believe the victim. I didn't initially. I should have stuck with that shit. All right, let's go. Let's run the tape. Chef,
No,
don't come in here asking why don't you
I'm
do
not allowed
the
to record it. They won't allow me to record.
Oh,
They're not
man.
going to allow you to record?
We still going to make
Nope.
changes, though, just differently.
You're going though, right?
I just decided I'm going to do it anyway.
Right? And
Just way past that. There will be no NCIS interview. This is under congressional investigation now. It's beyond NCIS. It's beyond your career that you no longer have. And that's why you're taking a break now again, huh, Anthony? That's why you have this documentary dude that just touched down in Hawaii who's not really a documentary guy, or is he, Anthony? My bet is that you're about to be court-martialed or federally detained.
Oh, well, I wasn't lying about that. He was.
And you're about to be made an example of, like
Yep.
you said all along.
Still is.
And
for the
she's right about
dummy
that,
that is
Dylan.
Petty Rowe.
Oh,
Petty Rowe. Let me just tell
we're
you
going to get
something.
the petty. This wait on her.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Petty Rowe. Let me just tell you something, okay?
oh.
No. It wasn't Petty Rowe. It was Tavia.
Okay.
With the congressional investigation happening, if you've been paying attention to my lives, because I said it about, 10 days ago or so, multiple agencies will align with the congressional investigation to bring charges or other indictments, like RICO charges, because Anthony did say the FBI is involved in his life now.
These pushes was about to be tied.
Okay,
I
sorry.
can't wait to get to her stupid excuse. This hers what she said was dumb. But go ahead.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say real quick.
You know what?
Like,
It's not
for people
so
to
bad. I
understand what
mean,
Tanya's saying about the NCIS case having to be closed. My case was never just against Anthony Highland. It was also against NCIS, and this is why NCIS case had to be closed in order for Congress to pick up where they left off, because they're not just they're investigating how NCIS handled this case, period. So this isn't just about Anthony Highland. It's about NCIS. It's about how the military handles SA. It's about how law enforcement, period, handles SA. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's perfect. They also know about the lives I've done as far as the congressional investigation. So, Anthony, I don't know if there's much more you can talk about, but I want to see that motherfucker shit posted where you say you're going to post it. I want to see it within 24 hours. Sorry, y'all.
This way, active investigation pertains to suspected violations of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, including sexual assault.
That's true, Amir. Yeah, that's very true. Good point.
Involving a communication of a threat.
Just choking all lives.
Buddha, everybody.
I ain't never for you to be
What did that say? Have you not learned how your lives and TikTok hurt your case? Are you going to record anyway or finally report? If there's no NCIS interview, why agree to go? Why Palaya never speaks for herself? It's Blaze and Cemetery Teeth. She just co-signs.
I ain't never for you to be active duty. I ain't never seen nobody be off work more than they at work on active fucking duty. On active duty, and you work an hour or two out of every day. But come on, your rank ain't that goddamn high. You ain't fucking baby. You can fool these motherfucking civilians out here, but you can't fool me. Your ass ain't at work. You are not at fucking work. Your ass ain't been to work.
Okay, so there's that. We finished that off. Let's see. I was multitasking. So we got that screenshot of Ashley's new page. Interesting how we've seen the progression of Ashley on this app and in circles that keep perpetuating the same kind of trauma, regurgitating it in different ways with different players, new people. This is ridiculous. I need to be a damn. Don't do it, Shay, don't do it. She was in on Karen's live. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I didn't see her. Do you have it posted? I didn't even know she was on. See, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Hey, pizza tacos. Is it uploaded? Let me look. What time is it? What are we gonna do? No, it's not posted yet. I watched some of Blaze's live last night. I didn't see it. Is it uploaded? I am thinking I was connecting something. I didn't see that many. I'm looking, but I don't see. I don't see anything uploaded. Must be busy out in the TikTok streets. They going to Apple? Who's going to Apple? Hey, what's going on? What did I miss? What did I miss, y'all? Okay, I'll check Llama Production. Who's going to Apple for what recording? It is a complete shit show. They going to Apple, they be about the recording. Wait. Blaze and Polisa are going to Apple. What Apple? The Big Apple? A show? Wait. Blaze and Polisa's. Oh, they're gonna do a show in New York? In New York? Oh. Okay. Never mind. A podcast on Apple. I got it. Okay. Oh. So, according to the comments, Police and Blaze are going to do a Apple podcast. A podcast called How Police Can't Hold Up. That ain't the name of it. That better not be the name of it. They like it, I love it. I wasn't gonna say nothing, Tasha. I wasn't gonna say anything. Take that L, that's the name of it? Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's his signature, his tagline. Okay, Aries girl. I'm looking, I don't see no, you made it up? Last night was the 19th. I don't see any uploads except mine. I don't see any uploads for the 19th on Llama's production. How the air, I say, police untold story. Okay, so so I came across something. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, so I came across something from my mind.
I'm not a good fucking liar. I don't know how to get up here and fucking lie to people like that. I was in 2 fucking rooms that night. He ended up taking my money and the money from Armani Chanel and still only got us 1 room with 2 beds.
Okay, so there's this post on Llama's production page.
But again, that's probably my mistake for not booking it myself. I'm not a good fucking liar. I don't know how to get up here and fucking lie to people like that. I was in 2 fucking rooms that night. He ended up taking my money and the money from Armani Chanel and still only got us 1 room with 2 beds.
TikTok. Llama Production TikTok for this post. And Chef Drama Llama page on YouTube for the Apple Podcast. Which one is it? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on a second. I see it.
Fucking liar. I'm not a good fucking liar. I don't know how to get up here and fucking lie to people like that. I was supposed to get 2 fucking rooms that night. He ended up taking my money and the money from Armani Chanel and still only got us 1 room with 2 beds.
So check that video out.
And again, that's probably my mistake for not booking it myself.
Yeah, it's been this one, yeah. Okay, let's listen in on this real quick, because it's not that long. It's 20 minutes.
They believe that I lied on somebody. If they believe that this situation is important, no one, and I mean no one, would
Flabby, I don't know how this
be exploiting it.
At all.
At all.
She was excited.
If they really cared, they'd have the decency to be quiet until they knew the truth.
That's how I feel about that young lady that went missing.
Okay, so I don't know what this was. This is on Chef Drama Llama's page. This is the don't forget to look out for their podcast on Apple TV. Because they were telling me in the comments that Polisa and Blaze have a Apple Podcast show that's coming up. Polisa should be quiet until she can tell the truth. You already know. So this, I love the comments. I love watching comments. I think I like watching comments the most because it goes down in the comments, y'all. And it really goes down in the comments. So I don't know what they were actually talking about here because I don't have full context of when this came in on. But Flabby Patties is in the comments of this Blaze Live saying Tanya was an elder to both of y'all. And it's messed up that she turned out like this. Yeah, comments are cutthroat. I love it. I love the comments.
All you motherfuckers making videos, talking about they're looking at light poles and all that. Y'all don't even know what happened. As soon as this lady gets found, to be alright, y'all just going in on her. That's why y'all should have kept quiet in the first place.
Exactly. All that does is creates a narrative so that you don't have to listen to the truth even when it's right in your fucking face. You've already got your mind set up on this narrative or that narrative before ever even hearing the actual truth. And that is a form of manipulation. That is an absolute form of manipulation. Like, look at what Closet Talk and I Speak and all of them have done, even with Tanya. You feed a little information. I mean, even Ray said this the other day when she was in her live, and she was like, I don't give y'all all the information at once. Why not? Why not put it all out on the table at one time so people can have a whole
picture of the situation. They can have a complete picture of the situation. Why would you need to break anything down in pieces and feed it to people? Ray said that. Ray was like, I don't give all the information at once. I give it to you bits and pieces so we can break it down and we can understand it. But to me, you're only breaking it down to create a narrative. If you're not playing it in its full context for people to get a clear picture of what's going on, and you're only playing bits and pieces, or you're only giving bits and pieces, just like with our government, they give you bits and pieces of information so that they can control the fucking narrative.
And his.
So you gave us bits and pieces. As you got those bits and pieces, stole those bits and pieces, because you didn't give anybody the full story, because you wanted to hold it to yourself. I swear she don't hear herself, or it doesn't apply to her. It applies to you. That's why all the details mattered, because you're lying. You like, listen to this shit.
History.
What's aired now, and we can understand it. But to me, you're only breaking it down to create a narrative. If you're not playing it in its full context for people to get a clear picture of what's going on, and you're only playing bits and pieces, or you're only giving bits and pieces, just like with our government, they give you bits and pieces of information so that they can control the fucking narrative.
Right, in plain sight, people. There it is. That's what they've been doing. And all of them, the major players, signed their name on that assimilated dotted line and signed their life away, their existence away. They became property. So how did they unlearn what they were trained for, that some are still active? How do you unlearn that? Because you admit it's an assimilation, but you don't have it told us who have been out here unsimilated in that manner. How did you unlearn what you learned? Because you sure out here showing us that you are who you were, trained by, who you were owned by.
In history.
In truth, there is no controlling the narrative. In truth, it's just truth. Nobody needs to do anything to control anything. Truth is just truth. So when you're taking bits and pieces, when you're putting out bits and pieces of information along with your opinions and your thoughts, you are indeed creating a narrative.
Can't make it up, y'all. Can't make it up.
I tell you like this, just like I said, when you talk, it makes sense.
It sure does.
Because when you, like you were just saying, when it comes to people putting out pieces and parcels of the narrative, the story to control the narrative, that's been proven over history. Especially when it comes to Black history.
Exactly.
They put out just enough so they can control the narrative.
That's exactly what PR companies do. Like, take Jamie, for example. He goes in the hospital. All we know is that he goes in the hospital. Why do you think they wouldn't tell us why he went to the hospital the first day? Because they want to control the fucking narrative.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what PR is. And just think about it. Why would, if we were such an honest society, why would we even need anything like PR?
Because people like dummy is this. People that's straight trash, but they know they trash, but they don't want the world to know they trash.
Exactly, which is the whole basis for this fucking society.
Why would you think a Christian nation would let Hollywood make those type of movies that they make, those type of TV shows that they
Yes,
make?
I got that. It's on my YouTube.
Yes,
True Secret. It's on my YouTube.
How? If that's not the perfect example of hypocrisy,
Memorialized.
what the fuck is? We claim to be a Christian nation, except for, I mean, we claim to be a Christian nation.
Not one fish, two
at the
fish,
same
red
time,
fish, blue fish.
we do a lot of things that would be opposite of what Christ would want us to be doing. But this is our nation, and this is what our nation allows. You go into the courtroom to tell your truth, the first thing they want you to do is swear on the Bible in front of God. Yet, they still put movies in theaters of horrendous shit.
Shit, they glorify mass murderers.
Exactly.
When they gonna make the announcement?
The kind of serial killing TV shows that we have that desensitize
I can't. It's like
no, I think, man, like all even a joke.
That is that we can't even name the fucking victims.
We make it on top.
That point is right. I mean, it is very fucked up, but also, then one of you for us, they have been desensitized, and they don't care. Like, I don't care either, but I'm not gonna come on here and make fun of these people,
right?
Because it's not in my spirit to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not in my spirit to do that,
okay.
But I don't care.
Who was a teacher? I mean, who was an actress? It's not this one. It's hold on. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. It's gotta be this one then.
Oh, I can't remember her name. Her son was supposed to be, he was supposed to be, the one that was supposed to be police.
You mean Prussia? She Prussia?
AC.
Yeah, at one point her name was something like that.
So she had wound up playing the audio between AC.
Okay, not that one.